Good morning, everyone. To sum up last lecture, we have started with buyback of shares. We have started with buyback of shares. We have discussed about the meaning, introduction, objectives, and were in the legal provisions for buyback. Now, buyback means when the company purchases its own company's shares, its own shares. This buyback is for the equity shares. The reason being, equity shares are permanent shares of the company. They are not redeemed like preference shares after a particular period of time. We have done the chapter called redemption of preference shares, where we have seen after a particular period of time, the preference shares are redeemed by the company, repaid by the company. The capital amount invested in the shares are repaid by the company, but there is no such concept called redemption of equity shares, because equity shares constitute the permanent capital of the company. Therefore, there is a separate concept which we will be studying now, that is buyback of shares. Because the equity shares cannot be redeemed, what the company does, it purchases its own shares from the market. But there are certain legal provisions. We have discussed this legal provisions, that the sources for fund means when buyback happens, the company will require funds for that purpose. For the purpose of funds, money, the company can depend on its free reserves. Now, what are the free reserves? Free reserves means such reserves which are available freely for any purpose. They are not specified, they are not maintained for a specific use, are free reserves. Then the company can use its security premium account also. Now, what is securities premium account? When the company issues shares in the open market in premium means more than the face value of the share. For example, if the share is of 10 rupees and the company is selling the share for more than 10 rupees, that means the shares are issued at premium. The premium amount is stored in securities premium account, which is also a reserve, but a specific reserve. For the purpose of buyback, we can also utilize security premium account, or we may use the proceeds of any shares or securities, that is fresh issue. We can use we can use the sources received from fresh issue. We can use free reserves which are maintained for general purpose, not for a specific purpose, and the securities premium account. 1 minute, I will do the slideshow. We have discussed all this. We have discussed this. Now, today, from here, we have to continue. The one thing, the legal provisions continued. What is it? That the shares being bought back are to be fully paid up. This condition was there for redemption of preference shares also. Partly paid preference shares cannot be redeemed. Same condition applies to equity shares buyback, that shares have to be fully paid up. If the company want to buy back its shares from the market, the condition is that the shares have to be fully paid up. Next condition, post buyback debt equity ratio. Now, what do you mean by debt equity ratio? Debt means borrowed fund, equity means owned fund. Borrowed fund Borrowings of the company owned fund, also referred as shareholders fund, the relationship between the both. They say post buyback. Post buyback means after the buyback has taken place. Post buyback means what? After the buyback has taken place, the ratio, the relationship between the debt and equity. Debt means borrowed fund, the borrowings made by the company, and the equity. Equity refers to shareholders fund. It should not exceed 2 is to 1. Means the difference between both, between debt and equity, that is debt can be 2 times of the equity. 2 is to 1 means if debt is 2 lakhs, equity is 1 lakh. 2 is to 1. Debt is to equity, debt to borrowings, to double of equity, borrowings double of equity, should not exceed, मतलब ये रेशो से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए, it should be maximum 2 is to 1. Then the gap between, they say the gap between two buybacks should be minimum 1 years. Gap between two buybacks should be minimum 1 year. And then the time limit for completion of buyback, see, within 1 year from the date of passing of the special resolution, all the formalities of the buyback should be completed within the year time. Now, next, sources of buyback. Sources of buyback, I have also discussed in last lecture also. It should be free reserves. Just now in the beginning also I told you. Wait. Sources of buyback will be free reserves, securities premium account, and proceeds of earlier issue of securities other than equity shares. So, free reserves means reserves which are maintained for general purpose. For example, profit and loss account, general reserve are examples of free reserve. And securities premium, just now I told you, securities premium is a account, is a reserve where premium on shares, debentures collected are saved. Proceeds of earlier issue of securities means if there is a preference share issue, if there is a debenture issue, that proceeds, but other than equity shares means if we have done a equity fresh issue, if we fresh issue means what? If we have sold equity shares in the market, that cannot be a source for buyback. When we are buying back equity shares from the market, then we cannot utilize proceeds from equity shares. We cannot utilize मतलब जो पैसा हमें equity shares को बेच के मिला है, that we cannot utilize for the sources of buyback. We cannot utilize as a source of buyback. Now, there are 3 tests to check conditions for buyback. 3 tests to check the conditions required for buyback. The first condition is maximum limit of amount of equity shares to be bought back. Maximum limit. So these are the ceilings, limitations. What is the maximum limit? So the maximum limit of amount of equity shares to be bought back should not exceed 25% of total paid up capital and free reserve. See, maximum limit of amount of equity shares. Amount of equity shares. Huh? They are talking about the amount of equity shares to be bought back. Kitna maximum amount of equity shares can be bought back by the company? It is how much? It should not be more than 25% of the total paid up capital and free reserves. Total paid up capital plus free reserves. Uska 25%, it's 25%. से ज़्यादा, not more than, it should not exceed 25% of paid up capital and free reserves. Next, maximum limit of number of equity shares. First was amount, now is number of equity shares. First is amount of equity shares. 1 minute. First one was amount of equity shares. Second one is number of equity shares. So that first one was amount of equity shares, which was not more than 25% of the paid up capital plus free reserve. Now the second is maximum limit of number of equity shares. Number of equity shares to be bought back in any financial year. It should again not be more than 25% of its paid up capital. So, number of equity shares, how much? Not more than 25% of its paid up capital. और amount कितना हो सकता है maximum? Not more than 25% of the paid up capital plus free reserves. Only number of equity shares, not more than 25% of the total paid up equity capital. Total paid up equity capital. So जितना भी इक्विटी कैपिटल होगा, not more than its 25%. Yes, देखो, when we are talking about buyback, buyback means when we are talking about buyback, buyback means the company buying back its own equity shares from the market. So at that time, as it is not that company can buy back any number of shares. There is a condition. There are some rules. So as per the rules, the number of equity shares cannot exceed 25% of the total paid up equity share capital. And lastly, what is the third contest? Third test or third condition? Maximum debt equity ratio post buyback. This just now we had discussed. What was the ratio? Maximum debt equity ratio post buyback. Do you remember we had discussed just 2 slides before? Maximum debt equity post buyback. How much? How much? Maximum debt equity post buyback. It should not be more than 2:1. That should not be more than 2:1. 2, that is, debt can be only double the equity, not more than that. The maximum debt equity is 2:1. Now let us move ahead. Accounting entries or the journal entries on buyback. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, we will continue accounting entries on buyback. Now, what we will see is very important. It is the journal entries or accounting entries on buyback. So, as I had told you, this chapter is fully similar to redemption of preference shares. Only the basic difference is what? Preference share after a particular period of time is bought back by the company. That is, after a particular period of time, the preference shares are redeemed by the company. But that condition does not apply to equity shares. Equity shares form the permanent capital of the company. Therefore, it is not redeemed in the lifetime of the company. But there is one concept called buyback of equity shares. So, in this concept, buyback is also similar to redemption. Only in buyback, what happens? Company purchases its own shares, its own equity shares from the open market. So now here also the entries are very, I mean, it is fully similar to redemption. So the entries are fully similar to redemption. First one, proceeds of earlier specific issue of preference shares. Means अगर क्वेश्चन में दिया होगा कि there was a fresh issue of preference shares. Now tell me what should be the entry when there is a fresh issue or there is a issue of preference shares. When there is a issue of preference shares, market में preference shares sell किया है, when the company has sold preference shares in the market, what will be the entry? What will come in when the company is selling preference shares in the market? What will come in? Cash bank will come in, correct? Cash bank will come in, correct? And what will be created? What will be created? Preference share capital. Liability will be created, and liability is a credit balance, correct? Now, it can be premium. If it's premium, then the amount of premium is stored in securities premium account. Normally, see, if it's discount, discount मतलब क्या? 100 रुपीज का शेयर है पर 98 में सेल किया, तो ये प्रॉफिट है क्या लॉस है? When 100 rupees share is sold for 98 rupees, it's a discount of 2 rupees. If it's a discount, we say discount on issue of shares. But now, and discount is a loss, debit all expenses and losses, and discount on issue of shares is an asset, fictitious asset. So now let us see the entry. See, as we डिस्कस्ड, जब मार्केट में प्रेफरेंस शेयर सेल करेंगे तो क्या बेसिक चीज होगा? कैश विल कम इन and preference share capital liability will be created. I have told you liability means credit balance. So let us see the entry. So the entry is this: cash bank account debit to preference share capital. What is the entry? Cash bank account debit to preference share capital. As I have told you, if there is a premium, credit premium जो है वो अलग से सेव होता है इन सिक्योरिटीज प्रीमियम अकाउंट, तो यहाँ पे रहेगा कैश बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट to preference share capital to securities premium account. Now, what do you mean by shares issued at premium? What do you mean by shares issued at premium? Means अगर 100 rupees का share 110 या 101 more than the face value में issue हुआ, we call it as premium. shares issued at premium or face value से extra, whatever amount more than the face value is issued, that is stored in a separate account called securities premium account. It is a reserve. Or if the shares are issued at discount, the discount is a loss because 100 rupees ka share we are issuing at less than 100 rupees. So the entry will be cash bank account debit, discount on issue of share account debit, because it is a loss to preference share capital account. I have explained this to you. Now let us see the second entry. It is sale of assets or investment. Again, when we sell anything, what will we get in return? Let it be asset or investment. When anything is sold, if this is a very common thing, if anything is sold, you being commerce students, account students, you can instantly tell when anything is sold by you, what will you get? If anything is sold, what do the person get? Cash, correct? So जब asset sell किया तो क्या कैश आएगा. एक और चीज, whenever there is a sale, the first thing what comes in our mind is what? Whenever sale होता है तो what the first thing comes to our mind is what? Profit हुआ या loss हुआ. Whenever there is a sale, the first thing what comes in our mind is profit or loss, correct? When we purchase, we do not think about profit or loss, but when we sell something, the first thing that comes to our mind is profit or loss. So if there is a profit, because profit means the profit or loss is comes under nominal account, here when we make a profit or we make a loss, we give effect to profit and loss account. In the previous chapter, we used to give effect to capital reduction account. Profit होने दो, loss होने दो. We used to give effect to capital reduction account. But in this chapter, if it's a profit or if it's a loss, we will give effect to profit and loss account. So debit all expenses and losses means if it's a loss, debit profit and loss account, credit all income and gain. If it's a profit, credit profit and loss account. Got it? If it's a loss, debit profit and loss account. If it's a profit, credit profit and loss account. Now, one basic thing, when we sell something, we will get cash. And when we sell something, suppose I sell my vehicle, what happens? Vehicle is going out of the business. So out of the business, or the vehicle is no more with me after I sell the, when I sell the vehicle, after the sale, that vehicle will not be with me. So asset or the vehicle decreases. Or if I had invested in some company's shares, if I sell that shares, after selling, that investment will not be with me. Asset is a debit balance. Asset is a debit balance, but when asset reduces, we credit it. asset डेबिट बैलेंस है, बट asset जब कम होता है तो हम उसको क्रेडिट करते हैं. तो एंट्री क्या होना चाहिए? लेट अस सी. कैश बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट, बिकॉज व्हेन वी सेल मनी इज कमिंग, डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन. अगर लॉस हुआ तो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट. और जब हम कुछ भी सेल करेंगे, asset or investment will go out of the business, credit what goes out. Or I have told you, asset is a debit balance, investment also is a asset, therefore it is a debit balance. But when asset is reducing, we credit it, and if there is a profit, we will show the profit and loss account in the credit side. When it's a loss, we will show the profit and loss account in the debit side. But remember, in a same question, in a same example, profit and loss, both things cannot be together. या तो आपको profit होगा या तो आपको loss होगा. Either you will make a profit or you will make a loss. Both together cannot happen. आप पास भी हो गए, आप फेल भी हो गए, दोनों नहीं हो सकता. इधर यू विल पास और यू विल फेल, इधर यू विल मेक अ प्रॉफिट or you will make a loss. Both the things cannot be there together. So either it will be a profit or it will be a loss. So this was our second entry. Now what is the next entry? Let us see. Amount payable on buyback. See, whenever we are making any payment, first thing will be we will find out the amount due. Earlier it was amount payable on redemption. In this chapter it is amount payable on buyback, amount due on buyback. So amount due on buyback is what? Sorry. Amount payable on buyback or amount due on buyback. So amount due on buyback means we have to find out on buyback what amount is payable. First, on buyback, we will pay the amount of equity share. If if the market value, if the offer price 10 रुपए का equity share है, the equity share is of 10 rupees. But if we are paying at premium 2 rupees extra, then we have on buyback, we have to pay premium also. So we will write down the amount of what all we have to pay. When we will do buyback, our equity share capital, which is a liability, will get cancelled. Liability मैंने बोला is a credit balance, but जब हम liability को cancel करते हैं, when we cancel our liability, when the liability reduces, because on redemption, on buyback, the liability will reduce because we are buying back our liability. Equity share is a liability. We are purchasing the shares from the market, means share will reduce. So equity share capital debit. क्यों debit? Because liability is getting reduced. अगर हम premium pay करेंगे, if we are paying premium on redemption, that premium on redemption is a loss to us. Debit all expenses and losses. To whom will we pay all this amount? Equity share का पैसा, premium का पैसा, amount on equity share, premium on equity share. Whom will we pay? We will pay to equity shareholders. So this is the entry. Equity share capital account debit, premium on buyback account debit to equity shareholders. कुछ याद आया? This is the same entry. These are the same entries which we have done in redemption. Just there it was preference share, here it is equity share. So equity share capital account, because equity share is reducing, we will pay premium on buyback. There it was premium on redemption. Here it is premium on buyback. To whom will we pay this amount? To equity shareholders. Next, free reserves transferred to capital redemption account. What is capital redemption account? Yeah, capital redemption reserve. We can also call it as capital redemption reserve, CRR, capital redemption reserve, CRR. Free reserves transferred to capital redemption reserve or capital redemption account. We will call it as capital redemption reserve only. Here I have just written capital redemption account, but it is capital redemption reserve, or you can call it capital redemption account also. all our free reserves. See, in the last in the redemption chapter also we have seen CRR, Capital Redemption Reserve, is a special reserve which is created during redemption, and buyback is similar to redemption. The company is buying its own shares from the market. So what account will be created? CRR account will be created. और जितना भी free reserves है that we will transfer to CRR account. When free reserves will be transferred, free reserves are reserves मतलब liability, credit balance, but because free reserves are being used, फ्री रिजर्व यूज होगा तो क्रेडिट है, रिजर्व इज क्रेडिट, पर जब यूज होगा, कम होगा, तो क्रेडिट का ऑपोजिट इट विल बी डेबिट. सो द एंट्री विल बी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, securities premium account, general reserve, whatever free reserve is there, to capital redemption reserve. Here, see, one thing is important to note. Here we can use securities premium also to create capital redemption reserve. To create CRR, we can also use securities premium account. So the entry will be profit and loss account is a reserve, liability, credit balance, but use हो रहा है तो credit का opposite debit. Security premium also is a reserve, but it is getting used to credit का opposite debit, and the new reserve is getting created, and reserve means liability, liability means credit balance, to CRR, capital redemption reserve. Now next entry, payment to shareholders. Payment to shareholders. When we pay to shareholders, what will go out? Payment means money will go out, cash will go out, मतलब credit में to cash bank आएगा. Whom are we paying the amount? Who will get the amount? Who will be paid? ये payment to shareholders means who will get the money? Equity shareholders will get the money, debit the receiver. So the entry is equity shareholders account debit to cash bank. Equity shareholders account debit to cash bank. So this is the entry on payment on buyback. Payment to shareholders or payment on buyback. What is the entry? Equity shareholders account to cash bank. Who are getting the money? Equity shareholders are getting the money to cash bank. Now last entry, premium on buyback written off. If we are paying premium more than the face value during buyback, that has to be written off, that has to be cancelled. Premium on buyback was in the debit. Premium on buyback was on the debit. Now we want to cancel it. So we will use some reserves. What reserves we will use? We can use free reserves. We can use security premium. So when we are using these reserves, reserve is a credit balance because it's a liability. But when we are using it, it becomes debit, credit ka opposite. So what will be the entry? Security premium account debit, profit and loss account debit, to premium on buyback. Premium on buyback was on the debit. How can I show you? I will show you. See the first entry. Premium here I have not shown that. So premium on buyback. Where is the entry? It is here. Premium on buyback. See here. Premium on buyback. I'll current slide. See, premium on buyback was on the debit. When we write off it, this debit ka opposite, it will come in the credit. It will come in the credit. It will show again. This is done. See here. Premium on buyback was in the original entry it was in the debit. Now during write off it will be cancelled, so debit ka opposite credit. But which reserve we are using? Security premium account debit, profit and loss account, any free reserve we can use, but preference has to be given to securities premium account. Okay, to premium on redemption. Only this many journal entries are there. From next lecture, we will be starting with the sums, practical sums.